It's breakfast in baseball this morning in Louisville as the North Clay Cardinals will take on the Casey-Westfield Warriors this morning for the Class 1A Regional Championship. It's a beautiful day for baseball. It's breakfast in baseball with the 11 a.m. start. And so we're really excited to bring it to you today. I'm Joshua Zink along with my broadcast partner, Roy Taylor. It should be a good one. Today, two powers in Casey and North Clay go against each other. Both teams ranked in the top 25 of the Max Preps. Roy, it's going to be a good morning for baseball here. It's couldn't love it any more than postseason.
It's a great feeling. You wake up on a Saturday morning. It's a beautiful day, and then you have regional championships in your town, packed place here. We got crowd all over. We got trucks over there with people sitting on them. I love it. Love the atmosphere.
Well, we've done many games over the years in that type of atmosphere, even dating back all the way to the old park.
Yes.
Park field over there at the Louisville Park, where there would be cookouts and everything going on behind the center field fence. And we're getting a little bit of that today as we see tents and a bunch of trucks over here, and it's just a great atmosphere. And you know there's a lot at stake today. It's the 1A championship today here between North Clay and Casey. Why don't we go ahead and head over to Roy real quickly and get some starting lineups. We'll try to time this thing right and get this thing underway in just a couple minutes.
Starting lineup for the Casey-Westfield Warriors. They're leading off with Jackson Julius playing shortstop, Chase Whaley left field, Darren Hupp is the pitcher, Hayden Level second base, Tyler Volk third base, Jackson High is their catcher, Landon Justice right field, Carson Hall first base, Drake Warby playing center field.
That is your batting order and positions for the Casey-Westfield Warriors today, and we'll go over North Clay's here in just a bit here, maybe even in the first inning or prior to, but it should be a good one today. Casey comes into this one 21-10, ranked number 21st in 1A, and again, North Clay, our hometown team, coming into this one with an impressive record of 31-4, and the Cardinals are ranked second in the state, according to Max Preps, right behind Tremont. In other action, the winner of this one today will play the winner. Let me make sure I double check that. Should be Tuscola. Yes, the winner of this one will play the winner of Tuscola and Okaw Valley, which is over and will be in the Altamont sectional, first game of the sectional. Of course, you got to win two games in the sectional, then you're sitting in the super sectional, and you're only one game away from the Final Four right there. We've been there before. And a lot of people from Louisville are hoping we can kind of get to that point again. This team has a lot of potential. Just got to be able to execute correctly today. And it's one game at a time from here on out.
That's
Survive
right.
and advance. Jack Compton will be on the mound for the Cardinals today, number one pitcher for the Cards. And that's no surprise to see him during the championship game. They've been doing a lot of get Jack through 5 or 6 innings, have a middle relief with Sidwell, and then a lot of times Cody Zimdards will come in and close the game. We'll see how this one goes, and we are just about set to be underway here at the Class 1A North Clay Regional. We're excited to bring it to you today. It's always great with postseason baseball.
And here we go.
So it'll be Compton on the mound for the Cardinals. He'll face Julius Jackson, who's playing shortstop today, Chase Whaley out in center field, Darren Hupp. And if somebody gets on, it'll be Hayden Level. And postseason baseball, championship action, championship atmosphere, you got to love it. And we are just about underway. The first pitch is called a strike, and we are underway here in Louisville. It's North Clay versus Casey-Westfield for the 1A Regional Championship. The ball's hit over to Ian Jones at second. Should be an easy play, and the first out of the game is recorded 4-3 with Ian Jones making it, and a nice job there by Jack Compton. As already two pitches in, you hope to see Jack hit locations, and he hit location on that one. Next up for the Warriors will be the left fielder. This is Chase Whaley. Chase hitting from the left side today. And the first pitch from Compton is low and outside. Like Roy said, got a packed house behind the home plate. They're all the way around the hill. And then don't forget about the guys on the sideline and out in the outfield today. So it's a special game. You can tell by the atmosphere and the crowd. And I'm sure Casey, I see a lot of purple out there too, as Casey always travels well. This is a good baseball program. Good sports program overall over there at Casey, Roy.
Yes.
Whaley hits that one over to Zimdars. He gets the big hop, plays the big hop,
Boom.
steps and throws, and that's your second out here in the first. The first out was 4-3. That one was 6-3, and Cardinals would love a 1-2-3 low pitch inning here. So far, so good. But you have Darren Hupp coming up, and he's your pitcher today for the Westfield Warriors. Excuse me, Casey-Westfield Warriors.
You talk about a solid infield, huh? I mean, as a pitcher, you got to be comfortable looking at who is playing infield right here and taking care of you.
That's what makes a good team.
That's right.
Pitcher having confidence in their defense, and North Clay's defense is pretty salty most of the time. The first pitch from Compton to Hupp is a strike. It's 0-1. One thing to look for is a lot of rhythm from Jack. When he gets in a really good rhythm, things go really well. And if he locates strike one, 0-1 right off the bat, you're going to see some good things for the Cardinals today. Not only 0-1, locates 0-2, and now Hupp is down 0-2 in the count early with 2 down here in the first inning. If you just joined us, you're not too late. It's still breakfast in baseball. Just started here. Got 2 down in the first, and it's 0-2 to Darren Hupp. Big hop, going to get over to Sidwell. The step and throw, and the Cardinals record the Warriors right off the bat. 1-2-3, and that's where we're at right now. Here in the regional championship, it's North Clay 0, Casey-Westfield 0. Our Cardinals will be up right after this.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Cardinal Field in Louisville. It's 0-0 going into the bottom half of the first inning. And Roy, you want to go over our Cardinal lineup?
Sure thing here. So for the Cardinals, we have Jack Compton leading off, Caden Craig, Ian Jones batting third, Carter Walden, Cody Zimdar, Trent Ingram, Trevin Sidwell, Ben Suzuki is the DH for Colin Schnipper, and then Cooper Lewis.
Thank you, Roy. Pitching for the Casey-Westfield Warriors, Darren Hupp. His batter is Jackson High. And up first for the Cardinals will be Jack Compton. And Jack's going to take that first pitch up high. It's 1-0 to Compton. So we'll see. Interesting. Don't know much about Darren Hupp pitching-wise. Just the first time we've been able to see him over here. Got to be pretty good, though. Team's pretty good. And I imagine they're strutting out a pretty decent pitcher here in the regional championship.
I would say so.
1-1 strike here to Jack Compton. Leadoff man for the Cardinals. Jack's been getting on base a ton lately. And the breaking ball is going to break right in at the corner. A really good spot for that. It didn't break over the plate. It just broke right into the inside corner, right on the edge, right where you want it. And it's 1-2 strikes here to Compton. Wind blowing in today, so we may not see too many balls leave the yard. This is a big field. And that one's popped out into right field. Should be playable by the right fielder. And it is. That's Landon Justice out there, and he catches the first out here for the Warriors. And that one's recorded at F9. And that'll bring up the right fielder. This is Caden Craig. It's a beautiful day here. We are
Gorgeous day.
The wind is giving us a nice breeze. It's blowing in a little bit here. Like I said, it's going to take quite a poke to get it out here. I'm not saying it won't, but you got to know these things. Field conditions, game conditions, knowing what's up. First pitch to Craig, misses high and away. It's 1-0.
Well, they don't have quite the shift that they had the other day.
Yeah, that's right.
I've never seen a shift like that.
No. We were playing South Central, and the third baseman was playing shortstop. The shortstop was playing right behind second, and the second baseman was pretty much playing over at first. Quite a shift, and then Caden went ahead and didn't bother him at all. He just went ahead and stroked the double into the gap. And for Caden, he works ahead the count, 2 balls and no strikes here.
That is one thing the Cardinals do so well. They really work the pitcher, you know. They stay very patient.
Definitely. And here's a 2-0 from Darren Hupp. And he misses high and outside. You got to imagine it's a 3-0 take no matter what here early in the game for anybody, not just Caden. Cardinals looking to get their first base runner of the game here. We have Compton already flew out, but second batter is already here. 3-0 count to Caden Craig. And that is ball 4, and Craig reaches base. And the Cardinals have their first base runner of the day here in the first inning in the likes of Caden Craig. He'll be followed now by Ian Jones. Ian playing second today for the Cards. That's the normal setup when Jack's pitching, Ian's at second. And when Ian pitches, you normally have a Will Ballard out there at second.
Right.
Ian been hitting the ball really well here. Really, really important for the Cardinals to get up early here and play with the lead. I imagine in this first inning you're going to see kind of base to base. I doubt we're going to be seeing too many aggressive base runners here in the first, depending on who you have running. But I think you're going to see Caden probably just sit tight over there and give Ian a chance to hit. Up to the plate in the dirt, and that's going to get by the catcher. Caden Craig will easily move to second on the pass ball. And now the Cardinals with a runner in scoring position already in the first inning. Real important to get this one home and kind of set the tone for the rest of the game.
Name of the game is getting base runners, right? Give
Name
yourself
of the game,
a chance.
bro. Name of the game. We luck the freebies. That one would be considered a freebie. The pass balls, the walks, the hit by pitches. Now, somehow or another, you get Caden over here with 1 out or less over at third. We're going to be sitting pretty in this first inning. But that's a big if. Hupp looks like he can throw it a little bit today. Here's the 1-1 to Ian Jones. He nice cut at that one, fouls it straight back, and we'll try it again here with 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Now we saw a little bit of Hupp's off-speed stuff. Got to protect for that here.
Yeah, you got to keep it in mind, especially against Compton. He had a really, really nice breaking ball, hit that inside corner. Infield playing pretty deep. It'd be a bang-bang play on a base hit. And maybe that's what we got here. That ball is hit into the – gets down. There's the play over at third, and Craig will reach third. A nice job of hitting by Ian Jones.
Nice job of hitting.
But hung up there just a little bit too long. I didn't know if it was going to hit down, and a nice play over there in left field by Whaley. Otherwise, that thing could have got by him, and then everybody's running for a while. But the Cardinals now do get that runner over at third with 1 out or less, and now a first and third situation. And this is Carter Walden. Great job of hitting by Ian. That thing was drove roll. You can tell the wind kind of held it against it, though.
And, you know, the last game, all of his hits were line drive hits.
Yes, absolutely.
Backspin line drives.
So this will be Walden. First and third for the Cardinals. You have Craig on third, Ian Jones over at first base. Cardinals looking to take an early lead here in the first. The old first to third play, and the Cardinals haven't had it read there. You always are aware of that when you have a first and third situation, and every once in a while it actually works. That's why people continue to still do it. They've been doing that play for 50, 60 years, and it may not work, once out of 3 or 4 times, but that, it'll work. It'll give you a chance there 2 out of 10, and that one is missed high. 1-0 here to Walden. So a big spot already in the game because we love the momentum. If you get this first run, it's always good to play with the lead.
Crucial.
Especially at home, and especially when you have your number one pitcher on the mound.
Crucial to bang a couple of these runs home.
Throw over, and Jones gets back easily. Outfield playing about normal depth right now. Pop out to outfield right now. Probably going to get that run home, depending if there's a looper. If there's a blooper, they coming in. They may have a chance at Craig at home, but otherwise, you put it to right where they are, you got yourself a run. There's the 1-0 to Walden. He takes that one for a strike. It's 1-1.
And that's a nice breaking ball right there.
Yeah, we've seen that a couple times, like you'd mentioned, Roy, and so that's something to be aware of. So Hupp will continue to go from the stretch, which makes sense. You got a guy on first base. And he steps up, and we'll try it again. You can tell by by your screen, there's a lot of people back there on that hill. It's great to see a big turnout for the Cardinals and the Warriors. There's a lot of purple out there. Runner goes on the play. Walden swings and misses the throw back to the pitcher. They're just going to concede the stolen base to Ian Jones, and that's big now because you got two runners in scoring position, second and third, with Jones and Craig, and now sitting really in a good position is Carter Walden. Cardinals threatening here in the first. Got to get the job done. At least get one of these through. And infield back, so they're probably going to go home unless the ball's hit the third. And that one just misses. A nice pitch by Hupp.
That was.
As that was hard to take, but Walden does take it, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter. You never know what the rest of the game will look like, so you most certainly need to get one here. Here's the 2-2 to Walden. Breaking ball. Carter swings right through that one. And that's a big out.
Big out.
For Darren Hupp.
He wanted to send that one over the fence with that swing.
Well, it's a completely different situation now. You put the ball in play right there, you get a run home. Now, all of a sudden, you need a base hit single to get this guy home, or even a pass ball or wild pitch. Zemdars is at the plate, and this could be a momentum swing if Casey shuts down this little rally. Cody's going to take that first one for a strike. Hupp with nothing overpowering. That fastball's not coming in there extremely hard. But has a lot of movement, and that breaking ball looks to be legit today. Runners at second and third for the Cardinals. That's Ian Jones and Caden Craig, and Hupp's going to go ahead and step off, and we'll try it again here with an 0-1 count to Cody Zemdars. Zemdars pops that one straight up. It looks like it's going to be playable. The wind's kind of messing around with it a little bit. But the shortstop, Julius Jackson, falls underneath it and does get the final out. So the Cards blow a nice little chance there to get on top of it early, but it's definitely way early as we're only in the first, and that's the same scores we had. It's North Clay 0, Casey-Westfield 0 going into the top half of the second. We'll have it for you right after this.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, just ask our crew. For all your banking needs, we think you will agree.
Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be.
Clay County State Bank.
Tomorrow. Some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
Welcome back. We're in the top of the second inning. That first pitch is already underway in the second here. This is Hayden Level. He'll be followed by Tyler Volk and then Jackson High. If somebody gets on, Landon Justice, the right fielder, will make a plate appearance. And it's 1-0 so far here. Ball's hit out to right field, fairly deep. Caden Craig battling that wind, goes ahead and makes the play. You're going to have to make halfway routine plays here to win a regional championship. And Caden made that one. It wasn't an easy one, but it needed to be made, and he did it. So the first out of the inning is an F9, and he'll be Level will be followed by Tyler Volk.
Well, his first pickup on that ball was going to drop short, so he took a step forward and then realized it was going to sail back. So good adjustment.
Yeah, it was, and the wind is not crazy, but I think it could play a little bit of a role. We saw it play on Zimdars' ball, the shortstop for Casey. That was Jackson. He kind of ran around a little bit. You could tell he was struggling. He squeezed it easily, though. Ball hit over to Jones at second. Makes a nice play as that hop.
I tell you, man.
That hop gave him fits at the end, but Ian really stayed with it here. And that one's recorded 4-3. Nice stretch over there by Carter Walden. This will be the catcher. This is Jackson High. We need to be efficient so far. Again, not too many pitches here in this second inning either. You get a 1-2-3 with a low pitch count. That really adds up towards the end. So if we can continue to get that done with Jack, that'd be great. That ball is stung. That's going to be your first hit of the game, as Jackson High sends that one straight back up the middle for a single and a 2-out hit for Casey, and that's their first base runner here in today's game. It is only the second. That's going to bring up the right fielder, Landon Justice. Looks like we got a courtesy runner there for Jackson High.
That looks to be Garrett Short from what I can see.
Okay. So you have Short over at first base and Justice at the plate with 2 down here in the top of the second inning. And that one just misses low. It's 1-0 here to Justice.
I don't know if we talk about this enough, Coach, but you talk about doing a great job back there. Trenton Ingram, not a whole lot of balls get past him.
No, and it's so important because, we talk a lot about freebies, letting freebies go, and there's not too many freebies that the Cardinals give up, and that starts with Trenton. Trenton's really came into himself here this last senior year, hitting the ball the way he does and then playing a solid catcher. He's thrown a lot of runners out this year too, Roy.
And when he hits the ball, I mean, it's with power.
Yeah, it is.
It's line drives.
He's driving the ball.
Right.
1 ball, 1 strike here to Landon Justice. Cardinals looking for that last out here in the top of the second. Go in and get some runs here. And that ball is stung and hit between Sidwell and Zimdars. Cooper Lewis will keep it in front of you. And all of a sudden, the Warriors starting to swing the bat with back-to-back hits by Jackson High and Landon Justice. So a 2-out rally here, just sitting there for the Warriors. And this will be the first baseman. This is Carson Hall.
Now we start to see the KZ lineup. They can put the ball in play 1 through 9,
Up and down, Roy.
Yes.
Up and down. And that one misses just high. It's 1-0 here to Carson Hall.
That was gassed up right there.
Drake Warby on deck, and then you're back at the top of the order with Julius Jackson. We don't want to see the top of the order here. We want to get this guy and move on. Here's the 1-0 to Carson Hall. The throw back, and he's going to get back there in time. Try it again here, 1-0. A nice looking pitch by Compton, and Hall really struggled with that one. Did foul it back, but that location, if you could hit that location right there every time, you're going to be in good shape. 1 strike here to Carson Hall. You have Landon Justice over at first base and Garrett Short, courtesy runner for Jackson High, at second. You got to get the guy at the plate right now. Breaking ball looked good right there, and that's going to be called a strike. That broke right at the last minute. It did hang a little bit. We want to keep that down, but
I think he kind of fooled Coach Carr there a minute, too.
Yeah. Umping today's game, Travis Wyatt on the bases and Craig Carr behind the plate. Those are two of the best.
Legends.
And we'll try it again here with 1 strikes here. Hall looking to get the Warriors on the board. Breaking ball gets him, and that will do it for the Warriors. The Cardinals dodge a little bit of a baby bullet there and do get the final out of the inning. And the score remains the same going into the bottom half of the second inning. It's North Clay 0, Casey-Westfield 0. We'll be right back.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LamontOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance in Pekin, beyond the expected.
Welcome back to the Class 1A Regional Championship here in Louisville. It's North Clay versus Casey-Westfield. We've made it to the bottom of the second. It's a 0-0 game. And for the Cardinals, it'll be Trenton Ingram, Trevin Sidwell, and then Ben Suzuki. If someone gets on, your left fielder, Cooper Lewis, will make a plate appearance. And Trenton swinging at the first pitch. I don't blame him, right down the middle. Sometimes the first pitch is always the best because you got to realize that pitcher's trying to get 0-1 on you. Your batting average is quite different after 0-1, and the pitcher's ERA is quite different after 0-1. So it's always a race for that first strike. Here's the second pitch by Hupp, and that one's going to miss a little high. Didn't locate as well on that one. One ball, one strike here to Trenton Ingram. Trenton has been swinging the bat so well lately. And that one just misses outside, and it's 2-1. Well, both teams had a chance, two guys on there. I mean, first inning was a 1-2-3 against Casey, but they did get first and second with two outs there that last inning. And of course, the Cardinals stranded two runners in the first. In the regional championship, really can't be stranded too many people.
Right.
It can come back to haunt you because you're playing always against quality competition that will take advantage of it.
Yeah, you got to take advantage of those situations and try to get as many of those runs in as you can. Because you just never know.
Never know, especially in baseball. 2-2 to Ingram, and he misses high and inside. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes. I'd take a 0-out walk here, Roy.
Oh, yeah.
Now, not trying to take the bat out of Trenton's. I'm just wanting base runners here early.
Correct. I agree.
We'd love to have a couple runs and get a little separation here and play. And that is ball 4, and Ingram's going to reach base on a freebie. That's the second walk on the day already. Caden Craig walked in the first inning, and now this is going to bring up the third baseman. This is Trevin Sidwell, and we will have a courtesy runner for Ingram, and that'll be Adair, Brody Adair.
He got wheels.
He got wheels, man. Cooper Lewis at the plate. Coach Freck's going to give him some last-second advice as home plate umpire Craig Carr is going to double-check on a couple things here, making sure everybody's good.
I'd like to see Trevin hit the ball hard somewhere right here.
Definitely. I think I said Cooper Lewis at the plate. It's Trevin Sidwell at the plate. It'd be crazy, not that crazy, I guess, in the regional championship, but you could see a bunt being laid down here just to get Adair to second base. Trevin Sidwell's a good hitter, though. And there we go. And that misses high and inside, and the first pitch is a ball to Sidwell. These games, you got to score first, Roy. Man, that is such a big deal. It's not like you automatically win, but if you score first, then you got a real chance. And so you can sometimes will play small ball early on.
Or you get that momentum shift to your side, right?
Throw over, and Adair's back easily.
Especially you got Compton on the mound, right?
Yeah. So we'll see if Sidwell squares around again. Third baseman's drawn in on the grass at this point. First baseman's holding the runner on. He doesn't have too far to go. Middle infield is deep. Runner goes, the pullback, and Adair's going to try to get second base, and he does. And so now you're definitely probably going to see a bunt now, but a nice job of Brody Adair on the steal. And Sidwell pulling it back, and now you have Sidwell up with a runner in scoring position and nobody out. We'll see what Coach Freck wants to pull on this one. Let's see if he gives Sidwell the green light or if we're going to bunt him over. 2-0 count here to Sidwell. Brody got a really good jump there, Roy.
He did.
And they are going to bunt, and that thing's shot right back. You got to get that barrel on top of the ball. That was a perfect pitch to bunt right there. There's a reason why you practice it every day. And that is the first strike to Sidwell. It's 2 balls and 1 strike here to Trevin. We'll see if Trevin gets another shot at it. I think he can get the job done. He's not squaring around this time. He's swinging at that one, and he misses, and that would have been the time to bunt it. Sidwell just going to have to do it on his own. So now you got to hit the ball to the right side, Roy, if you're not going to do that. You got to get that runner somehow, some way from second to third with 1 out or less.
Agreed.
I'd love to see Sidwell just pop one in the gap here and get the first run on the board. Swing and a miss, and Sidwell goes down swinging. Runner does not advance to third. That one hurts.
Sure does.
And now you have the DH, Ben Suzuki, at the plate. He's DHing today for Colin Schnipper, who's playing center field. And then you have Cooper Lewis on deck. Cardinals with a nice chance again to get a run home. Let's see if we can get it done. You don't want to say that too many times during the day.
I agree. We got to capitalize when you can.
You got to get these guys home early. You let a team hang around, and you're going to have problems. Suzuki goes ahead and squares around for the bunt, and he pulls that one back, and that's a nice pitch there. So after walking Ingram, which is Adair at second now, is a courtesy runner, Hupp strikes out Sidwell and goes 0-1 here against Ben Suzuki. And right down the middle, and Suzuki takes that one for a strike. It's 0-2 quickly. Love to see Ben poke one into the outfield here, Roy. Suzuki hangs tight, pops that one out of play. Good 2-strike approach there from Ben, and it's 0-2 still. It's a 0-0 game here in Louisville, the championship game here between Casey and North Clay. The winner of this one will go on to the Altamont sectional and play the winner of Tuscola and Okaw Valley. They're playing up there today. One of my great best friends is the coach at Tuscola, Roy, Caleb Englehart. Runner goes on the play. Adair going to get there. Cardinals forcing the issue a little bit. Adair steals second and then steals third. And guess what? You got that runner to third now with 1 out or less. Ben put the ball in play and get that first Cardinal run home.
Brody got a great read, great jump on that. Aggressive base running. Good for him.
Good call by Coach Freck as well. And now a ground ball anywhere but probably third is going to get you a run. Here's the 1-2. And a nice job there by Jackson High. Otherwise, first run of the game is across the board. He did a really nice backhand there to save that one.
Brody was ready, man.
He was ready, juiced up, ready to go.
He was juiced up. Had his arms back. He was ready to slide.
Big spot here for the Cards. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Suzuki. And Ben hangs tough, fouls that one straight back. I like it. We'll try it again here.
Ben having a nice at bat here.
Yeah, you hit it, like I said, you hit it anywhere, but the corner's probably actually just third, and you got to run here. Unless it's maybe a line drive out or something. You most certainly are going to get a run in the outfield. That outfield's playing pretty deep for the bottom of the order here as well. And wild pitch, and there goes Adair. And the first run of the game will be North Clays as the Cardinals take a 1-0 lead here in the second inning. Got to give credit to Brody Adair. Got on first as a courtesy runner for Trenton Ingram. Gets still second, Roy. Still third.
Right.
And then gets home on the pass ball in a nice way to kind of manufacture the run by the Cardinals. And now this is Suzuki still up with a chance to start it all over again with 1 out.
That's a nice weapon to have, to put him out there for Trenton, run the bases.
Definitely. Did a good job of it, too. And that is strike 3 to Suzuki. And that'll be the second out here in the second inning. So the Cardinals with 1 run here in the second. Basically on the walk, that's all we've got in this inning. Got a couple freebies though, Roy. That pass ball freebie,
right.
The walk was a freebie. And they'll come back to haunt you, the freebies do. So now it's Cooper Lewis in the number 9 spot to start things back. And then you have Compton and Craig back at the top of the order after Cooper. The first pitch to Lewis is a strike. It's 0-1. Coop takes that one outside. So it's a 1-0 lead here, North Clay over Casey-Westfield. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Nothing impressive so far other than just Cardinals being able to get on base a couple times. Good looking pitch there as he shoots that one right at the knees. A good spot for that. And it
really
ends up
good
being
pitch.
a strike. It's 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Cooper. 2 down here in the inning. Get you a 2-out rally and let Cooper start things off. Then you attack back to the top of the order. The 1-2, and Cooper swings through that one, and that will do it for the Cardinals in the bottom of the second, but not before the Cardinals put up 1, and that's where we stand. It's North Clay 1, Casey-Westfield here in the regional championship, Casey-Westfield 0. Here in the regional championship from Louisville, we'll have the top of the third right after this.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we are doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing for all your custom and promotional needs.
Golden Finger, trying to destroy the courthouse, I see? Precisely, Mr. Bob! Too bad, Golden Finger. I've got a secret weapon. Huh? Building center. The sink. Building center.
We'll need new lumber, doors, paint, windows, plumbing, electrical.
These things center and Louisville on Route 45. It's a cool place.
It's going to be 9-1-2 for the Casey-Westfield Warriors. That's Warby, Jackson, and Whaley. And it's a 1-0 lead here for the Cardinals that they do put up a one spot in the bottom of the second inning. This is going to be tight throughout, I'm afraid. And this will be Drake Warby. You've seen a lot of weak ground balls so far, Roy.
Don't mind those.
No, and Warby basically two hops it over to Ian for the first out of the inning. Now, we did see Jackson High and Landon Justice both really ring the ball. I mean, when they hit it, it went. And now we're back at the top of the order. This is Julius Jackson. He's followed by Chase Whaley. And nice job by Jack starting 0-1. And that ball is stung over between second and first. Man, all of a sudden, the Warriors, 2 out of the last 5 at-bats have really hit the ball hard. Nice job of hitting by Julius Jackson. He's going to reach first base here in the third. And now this will be the left fielder, Chase Whaley.
Well, I love the way they're swinging the bat. They see the pitch, it's a good pitch, and they go after it, you know.
Definitely. Yeah, this team's legit. You number 21 team in 1A, 21-10 record. They've won a lot of games this year. They're going to be a handful no matter throughout the lineup, I imagine. And that one misses outside. A nice spot, though. Getting pretty tight down the left field line here as we have a bunch of folks watching the game. This is where they're sitting. Then the bullpen is literally 2 feet away. Runner goes on the play. The throw down from Ingram, and he will reach base as Julius Jackson is making an impact in this game already with a single in the third and a stolen base. They decided to move off the mound over here, which was a good idea. I was pretty nervous one of those balls that was being thrown was going to hit somebody. One down here. Let's see what they do if they're going to bunt or if they're going to hit. A lot of times you're not going to bunt somebody over to third. Now, it is early in the game, and you are trying to get somebody home, but with 1 out, it's not the same as 0 outs, and they are going to square around the bunt. They are going to try to lay it down. It's fouled off, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. Don't blame them. It's it's kind of a unique game. You need to get that run back as much as you can. And maybe if it wasn't the regional championship game, you'd be playing it different. But a lot at stake here.
Right.
He's not squaring around this time, and he fouls it straight back as Chase Whaley is down in the count. 1 ball and 2 strikes. It's a 1-0 North Clay over Casey-Westfield. We're in the top of the third inning. Runner at second for Casey, 1 down. You have Chase Whaley at the plate. The Warriors looking to get on the board as well. High fastball misses, and a good at-bat here by Chase Whaley. You never know about Julius Jackson. Looked like he's pretty fast there to second. You could see the same thing happen to the Cardinals. Adair stole second and then stole third. I could see the same thing happening here. Just misses inside. Man, that
good
was
pitch.
It's a good pitch, good spot. Didn't see if it hit the corner or if it didn't from here, but either way, it's always a good spot. Whether it's a strike or not is another thing. And here's the 3-2 to Chase Whaley. Fouls straight back, and I'm going to tell you one thing. The Warriors are having good at-bats right now, Roy.
Yes, they are. Makes me nervous.
Me too. It's a full count to Chase Whaley, the left fielder. You have Julius Jackson on second base. 1 down here in the top of the third. And that is over here by the VIP booth. Got a piece of it. Man, if it would have only made it in here, we would have showed Sam. And
I was all over it.
You notice none of us bailed like Sam and Rich. We were ready to catch, ready to go. Let's have another chance at that, Roy.
Yeah, please, yeah.
Here's the 3-2, one down. And it's a good-looking pitch, strike 3.
Ooh.
Chase Whaley wanted to head over to first at ball 4. But a really good spot for that one as Whaley strikes out, and that's his second out here in the 3rd inning.
He threw his bat like he had to walk, and then he got rung up.
He did. That was a pretty close pitch to take.
It was.
So I'm not sure if he has much of an argument or not. I really don't know. This is going to be your pitcher. This is Darren Hupp. Cardinals need this out. Hupp is the number 3 hitter, so I imagine he's going to sting it somewhere. Last time up, grounded over to third base. Sidwell made a nice play to end the 1st inning.
I'll bring that pitch down a little bit, Jack. Don't leave it up there.
One ball, no strikes here to Darren Hupp, trying to get the first run across the plate for the Warriors today. They've had a couple chances. Haven't had a runner to third just yet. And here's the 1-0 to Hupp. Good spot. Nice looking pitch there by Compton. It's 1 ball, 1 strike here.
Make a living right there.
Yes, you will. Not every strike is equal. There's a lot of strikes that are a lot easier to hit than others, and that one wasn't easy to hit. That was just right on that corner. That you leave the ball in the middle of the plate, it's going to get hit hard. There's the 1-1 to Hupp. Kind of bounces his glove out, this Compton.
Boom.
And that will do it for the Warriors in the 3rd. Score remains the same here in the regional championship. It's North Clay 1, Casey-Westfield 0.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
At Clay County Hospital, we are dedicated to providing quality care for you and your family. Our skilled medical team is committed to your well-being, ensuring that you receive the personalized attention you deserve. From filling your prescriptions at our state-of-the-art pharmacy to a visit with our compassionate behavioral health providers, we're here to support you every step of the way in your journey. Experience the difference at Clay County Hospital, where your health is our priority. Clay County Hospital, complete care, start to finish.
Since 2004, Ed Lewis Trucking has been moving America forward. Family-owned and built on values that matter. Reliability, hard work, and service you can count on. From dry van freight to dump and hopper bottoms, plus top-tier truck maintenance in their state-of-the-art shop that's open to all truckers, not just their own fleet. They're growing stronger, expanding with their recent acquisition of McKinney Trucking, but never losing sight of what drives them. It's Ed Lewis Trucking, family-driven, service-proven. Call Ed Lewis Trucking at 618-686-3555.
It'll be the top of the order for the Cardinals here in the top of the 3rd inning. It's 1-0 North Clay over Casey-Westfield so far, with basically 2.5 innings played. Neither team really stinging the ball very much here, but it's early on still. So it'll be Compton, Craig, Jones, and if someone gets on, Carter Walden will have a chance. Compton squares around the bunt, takes the first pitch as a breaking ball for a strike, and it's 0-1 to Jack. Compton pops that one straight up over here in foul territory. Going to be a little bit of a struggle. Nice catch
What
over
a
here
play
by the third baseman, Tyler Volk, as he really battled the wind. And that's why I said when it gets way up there, the wind's going to play a little bit of a role. And Volk just stayed with it and got the first out of the inning. That's a big out. When you
out.
Keep Compton off the bases and you're doing something else there. Nice play. This will be Caden Craig. He's right fielder today for the Cardinals. First time up, he walked. Later reached second. And Craig stings one out to right field over the right fielder's head. And Craig's going to hopefully get to second. This is going to be a bang-banger. Nope, Caden's there. And a one-out double for Caden Craig here to put a Cardinal runner in scoring position. Man, he smoked that ball, Roy.
Woo.
We talked about nobody stinging the ball. I can't say that anymore, as Caden really hit that ball hard. A line shot, too. That thing didn't get more than 15 feet off the ground, I don't think.
Nice, just a short hop into the fence.
Now let's take advantage of the runner at second. We've had a runner at second every inning so far, but only put one of them across the board. And now it's up for Ian Jones. The first time up, Ian got himself a single. Short lead for Caden at second base. And Jones takes that curveball inside, and I think that's his go-to pitch, Roy.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's a good pitch.
It is. Well, we take a freebie somehow or another to get Craig there with one out, the third. If you're Jackson High, boy, you have to keep everything in front of you as a catcher position right now. And Jones is going to take that one for a ball. It's 2-0 here to Ian. Impressive crowd today. Huge crowd behind plate, and then a huge crowd down here at the left field line. You have a lot of people out in left field as well, so this is by far the biggest crowd I've seen maybe since we've done this, most certainly this year. Jones hits that one down the line, just foul. I was begging for that one to stay fair and get that second run across home plate, but it didn't land fair.
Yeah, just let that ball get in just a little deeper, Ian.
You've seen Ian hit the ball hard now twice, one the first at-bat, and then this one just barely goes foul. It's a good sign when your number 3 hitter is hitting it like that right now. Two balls and one strike here to Ian Jones. Caden Craig with the lead off at second in scoring position. Cardinals trying to get the second one across the board today. And Ian's going to take that one high and inside, and it's 3 balls and 1 strike.
Great count right here, Coach.
You got that right. Load up. If it's not there, head to first base. You're in a good position here from a hitting standpoint, 3-1. You got to have the right mental approach. Carter Walden on deck. Cody Zemdar's after him. Craig with a short lead at second. The 3-1, and there's that breaking ball. You know that you have a lot of confidence in your breaking ball when you're throwing it 3-1. That's your pitch.
Right. Well, his fastballs have been elevated, and it seems like that's his little comfort pitch that he has.
100%. Well, the Cardinal dugout needs to know that, too, and the Cardinal hitters do, too.
I agree.
Full count here to Ian. 3-2.
There it is.
And another one gets the Cardinal hitter, and that is a strikeout, the second out here in the third inning. A lot of strikeouts adding up so far, Roy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strikeouts in 2 2/3 innings. You're going to have to put the ball in play a lot more than that than win this one. Walden at the plate. Zemdar's in the hole, and you still have Caden Craig who needs to get home. Craig at second base. Normal lead. He's not going anywhere. Need a big hit here from Carter. Nice hack. He swings and fouls it straight back, and it's 0-1 here to Walden.
Now that he had that first one, he may start to get a steady diet of those off-speed pitches.
Yep.
Just let that ball get deep, trust your hands.
So it's 0-1 here to Walden. Cardinals up 1-0 here in the bottom of the third. Runner at second, scoring position for the Cards in Caden Craig. And Carter takes that one inside, and there's a good eye on that one. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Center field playing very deep. A base hit could get Craig home from center. Left field, they're playing a little more normal. A lot of times they're playing deeper because Carter can really get into a pitch, and it's going a ways. Takes that one for a ball. It's 2 balls and 1 strike here to Carter Walden. Wind picking up just a little bit here. That will play a role. Walden stings that one. It's going to land, and we may have a play at the plate. They're going to send Craig. It's going to be a bang-bang play. Got him. So the Warriors respond with an out at home on a nice single by Walden, and the Warriors hold the Cardinals right there, 1-0. I think that was a good call by Coach Freck sending him. You're going to have to make a play to win. And so that will do it for the Cardinals. A nice looking throw there at the end, and the bang play at the end gets Caden Craig. Cardinals didn't get any on that inning. Score remains the same. It's 1-0 going into the top half of the 4th inning. We'll be right back. This is a good one. We'll have it for you right after this.
We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Trinity Health and Wellness in Louisville is proud to be the first nurse practitioner-owned clinic and med spa in our area, combining trusted family medical care with proven aesthetic treatments all under one roof. Our practice cares for the whole family. Our med spa offers advanced treatments like laser therapy, injectables, shockwave therapy, bioidentical hormone replacement using pellets, IV therapy, and discounted blood work. We also carry skincare lines and medical supplements. Visit us at trinityhealthandwellness.net.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Pagel's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Pagel Silver Dollar Lanes and have...
Well, the Warriors really executed on the bang throw out at home and immediately come back as we were coming back from commercial, and first pitch of the inning is sent straight up the middle by Hayden Level, and I'm going to say we're going to have to put a little stop to this momentum because that play at the end gave Casey a little bit of a hope and a little more momentum. Immediately come back does Hayden Level come in first pitch singles, and now this is Tyler Volk.
You talk about a nice throw by Whaley there.
Oh, yeah, man, right on the money. I do appreciate him being sent home on the play. Like, it took a great throw for him to get out.
Exactly.
And sometimes you just go. Cardinals struggling to score runs at times early, so you're really trying to manufacture it. And you got to have the kid make a play. They're going to square around the bunt. He's coming back with it, and Sidwell was probably only about 30 feet away from him as he swings. So he squared around. Trevin ran in.
I thought Sid was going to keep going.
Yeah. Well, he didn't have too much further to go.
Oh, man.
And it's 0-2 here to Tyler Volk. And he pops that one over into the bean field. The wind is really picking up here now, Roy.
Yes.
It could actually play a role in what's going on. There's been a couple plays where, especially when Volk caught it in foul territory a little bit ago, where the wind really played a role in it. Wind blowing in, not consistent, but when it does, it's big gust. Swing and a miss by Volk, and that's a big out for the Cardinals.
Big out.
First out here in the 4th inning. You have Hayden Level over there with a single standing at first base, and now this is the catcher. This is Jackson High.
They 1 through 9. They're aggressive.
Yeah, there's a reason they're here, and there's
Right.
a reason they're 21-10. They're not going to come in and just lay down. Breaking ball looks really
Good
nice. As that one
pitch.
just really locates well. It's 0-1 here to Jackson High. What would be big here would be a ground ball, 6-4-3 double play. Hit it over to Cody. Cody get it to Ian, and Ian throw it over to Carter. That would be ideal. Runners going. They're going to try to avoid that. I like that idea, too. The throw to Zemdars, did he get him on the helmet or no? Did not. I was begging there. I was hoping he got him
Yeah.
on the helmet, but he did not.
Nice try, though.
And now, it was a nice try. Very athletic catch and tag. Now level at second, and the Warriors are pressing to try to get their first run of the game and tie this one up. I would say if they get that run, Roy, the momentum has shifted just a little bit.
I would agree.
Swing and a miss, a nice breaking ball, but a better block by Trenton Ingram as he keeps that in front, because freebies will add up on you. That would have been an easy freebie, advance the runner to the third with 1 out or less. So good job by Trenton.
Trenton Ingram, man. Just solid as could be back
Yes,
there.
and has improved so much over the last 2 or 3 years here. Of course, his brother Brady was quite a catcher on that state championship
yes.
team.
Beautiful. Beautiful baseball swing on Brady.
Here's the 1-2 to Jackson High. Breaking ball, he fouls that one off, hangs tight. They're not getting a whole lot of good swings on that breaking ball at this point, though. Okay. One ball and 2 strikes here to Jackson High. Big spot for the Warriors. Runner at second. Strike 3 to Jackson High as he takes that one looking, and Compton steps back up and says, I'm just going to do this myself here every once in a while. Rich Gruball got a couple score updates for us. Windsor Stu Strauss up 1-0 in the bottom of the 5th against Cumberland in that regional, and Tuscola Ocala Valley 0-0 in the top of the 5th, so that one's a good one as well. There's seems to be good baseball everywhere, and that's going to get a pass ball, and the runner Hayden Level will move to third, and that's the first time the Warriors have gotten a runner to third so far. So a lot of good baseball, a lot of tight games in the area. Appreciate those score updates to pass along. So 2 down here in the top of the 4th, but the Warriors are in a real good spot to go ahead and tie this one up if they get a little hit right here. This is
threatening.
This is Landon Justice. And it's 1-0 here to Landon. Ball hit over to Walden at first base. He stays down. He's going to be okay, and that will do it as the Cardinals dodge another bullet. And the Warriors needed that run. Do not get it, and the score remains the same here going into the bottom of the 4th. It's North Clay 1, Casey-Westfield 0 here in the regional championship game from Louisville.
When the game's on, Catch TV is where you go. The best of local high school sports and community events. And now, Catch TV has even more. Tune in for fresh, exciting daytime shows, all shot locally, right here at the Wabash Catch TV studios. Go to wabash.net or give us a call to find out how you can become a Catch TV subscriber for just $15 a month. Catch the action, catch the conversation, Catch TV. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook Tire and Interstate Battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want a NYX, fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
We've made it to the bottom of the fourth here at the regional championship in Louisville. It's North Clay versus Casey-Westfield, and this has been a good one. It's 1-0. The Cardinals lead this one. Into the bottom of the fourth, it'll be Cody Zimdars, Trenton Ingram, and then Trevin Sidwell. Darren Hupp doing a real good job for the Warriors, keeping that Cardinal offense at base so far. And Zimmy takes the first pitch as a ball. It's 1-0.
That wind's really blowing in now.
Yeah, you can hear it probably through the microphones. It's just gusts like that every once in a while, and then it stays a little bit slower consistently. But Cody's going to take that one for a strike. It's 1-1 strike here to the Cardinals shortstop.
Must have caught the corner, huh?
Yeah.
That's his pitch right there.
Big upset the other day when Cumberland beat Altamont in the regional, so they're up 1-0 right now, it sounds like, against Windsor Stu Strauss. And that one misses. It's 2-1 strike. Of course, then you have Tuscola and Okaw Valley. Whoever wins this one will play the winner of that one in Altamont next week at the sectional. Here's the 2-1 to Zimdars, and he misses inside. 3-1 strike. So far on the day, Hupp only two walks, doing a good job of control. And that is number 3 now as Zimdars reaches base. You got to imagine sooner or later some of these things will catch up with you. That's walk number 3 and basically 3 innings.
Well, it's a battle of who is going to break first, right? Who's going to bring those runs left out there on base first? Who's going to bring them home?
It. Yeah, and then it'll be a game of momentum, and then you probably got the momentum and you could do some damage. It's been shifting back and forth. Cardinals been on the verge a couple times of getting another run across place. Of course, beautiful throw there by Chase Whaley to throw out Caden Craig on the bang-bang play at home. And, you know, you force a kid to make a play, he makes a play. That's how it goes.
Right. I mean, it was on the money.
It was.
It was a great shot.
They're going to talk it over a little bit here and kind of give some direction on how they want to play a bunt or how they want to play whatever possible scenarios that the Cardinals may throw at them here. You're mid-game here. It wouldn't be shocking to see a bunt even from Trenton Ingram. You're playing one run at a time right now. Now, Trenton has been one of the hotter hitters we've had, so you know it also wouldn't be shocking for him to swing away. It's just one of those situations that you just kind of go with your gut. And you're practicing these things in practice. Who's a good bunter? Who can I rely on to get the bunt down? You know, so like you know your team. Trenton does square around, and Zimdars will head back to first. Now, what you could see, Roy, is what we saw with Adair. Square around bunt, pull back, stealing. And I'm going to say that Zimmy is a little bit faster than Brody. Nothing against Brody. He's a little bit younger. He's got a couple years to go still. But you may see that because, man, we'd love to get that guy in scoring position, throw over. So things to be looking for all the time. May happen, may not happen. We've seen it happen once, so it makes sense that it could happen again.
Cody got himself a nice lead over there on first.
Yeah, I could see him going.
Yeah, me too.
That's a dangerous runner at first base right there. Big lead or big jump does Cody get? It not even a throw down. So Zimdars left with a great jump.
Great jump.
And now advances to second. And now I'm thinking you definitely are going to see. Well, I should say definitely. Trenton's really hitting the ball well. That's the issue. But like a lot of times you'll see a bunt here to move Cody to third. And if you're Casey-Westfield, you're looking for strikeout, pop out right now. Anything not to advance the runner. Trenton squares around and takes it for a ball. It's 2-0. So Cardinals with the runner in scoring position again almost every inning. We've only got one of them across the plate. You're going to have to get some more across the plate to win this thing. You got to play a good Warrior team today. And Ingram's not going to square around that time. Takes it high, and he may have been taking a pitch the whole time, Roy.
Definitely taken now.
And definitely taken now. Sidwell on deck, and then Suzuki after him. And that's a strike. A nice job there by Hupp after throwing 3 straight balls out of the zone. Just picks on that corner right there and does a good job. And it's 3-1 here to Trenton.
Hupp's done a really good job.
Really
he's
good
been
job. Nothing
efficient.
overpowering,
Right.
very crafty. I like it. And that is going to do ball 4, so things may be catching up. We'll see. That's back-to-back walks for the Cardinals. And this is a chance to break it open just a little bit here. We're just looking at one at a time, but Sidwell at the plate. You have runners at first and second with Zimdars at first, and now you have Brody Adair Zimdars at second, Adair at first, and Trevin Sidwell at the plate. The last time up, Trevin struck out swinging. Need a little production right here to get these runs home.
Breakdown of pitches so far. We've got Hupp with 65 pitches and Jack Compton with 46.
Okay. Well, Hupp has walked a couple more there than Compton. Probably some of those pitches adding up and get the Cardinal hitters have went deeper into the count as well. Here's an opportunity just waiting for you out there. Sidwell at the plate, nobody out. Runners at first and second for the Cardinals. Sidwell squares around the bunt, and the breaking ball just stays a little high. And again, these bunts may just be decoys as taking a first pitch strike. You do have a nice situation, though, with runners at first and second. Get this guy to third somehow or another, then see what you got. Sidwell squares around, drops that barrel, and unfortunately, when you drop the barrel, it just pops right back. You're always taught, Roy, to get the barrel high, and then you keep the barrel where it is, and your legs are determining how you go up or down, and you never want to be able to bunt something above the letters.
Right now, that barrel is really
Yeah,
flat.
you really got to keep the barrel where it is. Let your legs work up and down. There's a 1-1. Trevin already squares around, and they're going to see if a lot of times if you square around early, they'll step off to see if you're even going to pull it back. Sometimes kids have a tendency to do that so early, it gives a read of what's getting ready to happen.
Gotta love the gamesmanship of it, though.
Oh, gotta love it. There's a lot of little itty-bitty stories going along during the game that you don't really think much about, and Sidwell's going to step out. It's a great game. Baseball's a wonderful game.
Sure is.
Let's try it again here with 1 ball and 1 strike to Trevin Sidwell. Runners at first and second for the Cardinals. Trevin squares around and takes that one for a strike. Now Sidwell behind in the count. We'll see if he's still bunting or not. He may be swinging away at this point. And Hupp is very deliberate, which is, I like it. I mean,
here's the gamesmanship I was talking about, right?
I mean, it's like stepping off and then the hitter stepping out, or the hitter stepping out and then the pitcher stepping off. But either way, it's kind of fun to watch. Here's the 1-2 to Trevin. And that misses outside. A nice job there, by Jackson High on saving that one. Otherwise, you've got Zimdars to third and Adair to second, and then it's not nearly as difficult.
A lot of psychological warfare going on out there.
Yeah, that's for sure. And sometimes that's what makes baseball fun. People gripe about baseball being so slow and everything, but there's so much time between things in big situations for you to think and like get nervous or get your adrenaline pumping, or I don't mind it being as slow as it is, especially during big games. Here's a 2-2 to Sidwell, and that misses way high, and now it's 3 balls and 2 strikes, and Darren Hupp in jeopardy of walking 3 straight here. Boy, that would be a game changer.
This would be the first time he's had a little bit of trouble.
Yes.
So he's done a good job.
A lot of times you see a second time around the lineup, too. Cardinals haven't proven that yet, but nobody out. Runners at first and second. 3 balls and 2 strikes here to Trevin Sidwell. Ball 4, and that's 3 straight there by Darren Hupp. As like Roy mentioned, his first control problem starting to pop up here in the 4th. Now you're in a really nice spot here as the bases are loaded, nobody out. We're going to have the coach come on out and talk it over just a little bit. Cardinals continue to get people on base. That hasn't been too big of a problem. It's just getting them actually home has been the issue. As stranded 2 runners in the first, didn't strand anybody in the second, did get that runner home there, then stranded a runner in the third, and now the bases are juiced here in the fourth. We got a new pitcher, Roy?
Yes, we do.
We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have a new pitcher, and the situation here, bases loaded, nobody out, North Clay up 1-0. We are in the third. We'll be right back. Fourth. Be right back.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the mucho mulcho man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
If you're looking for a loan for your brand new home, call Clay County State Bank. If you want to transfer money so your future will look sunny, call Clay County State Bank. We got checking and savings and bill pay too.
An online bank, just ask our crew.
For all your banking needs, we think you will agree. Clay County State Bank is the place you need to be. Clay County State Bank.
Tomorrow, some fear the uncertainty it brings. Some trust the promise it holds. At Grinnell Mutual, we are always looking forward to tomorrow, growing and innovating. So even if the plans you have for the future aren't the same as the plans that the future holds for you, you can be ready. Because we'll be ready, like we have been for over 100 years. Trust in that. Trust in tomorrow. Talk to your mutual agent today.
Your local agent is on the square. Louisville, Clay County Farmers Mutual Insurance.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
Big situation, bases juiced here for the Cardinals. Got a new pitcher, Roy. Who we got?
We've got Volk now pitching for the KZ Warriors.
Okay, Ben Suzuki at the plate. You have Zimdars at second. Adair Zimdar's over at third. Adair at second. And Sidwell over at first base. Nobody out. Huge part of the game right here. Good, a big at bat for Ben. Excuse me. Swing and a miss there as Suzuki goes down 0-2. So nobody out here. Nice opportunity for the Cardinals if Suzuki can put one into play here. And that is strike 3 as Ben took a look at that one. And that's the first out here in the fourth inning as Suzuki goes down swinging for the second time, or not swinging, but goes down for the second time today. That'll bring up the freshman left fielder, Cooper Lewis. Want to give a shout-out to Jeff and Debbie Cox heading down to Tennessee today, heading down to Murfreesboro. So appreciate you guys listening, and Jeff has been thankful all those years for keeping the scoreboard there at the basketball game. So appreciate you guys. Hope you're enjoying the game. Let's go Cards. It'll be Cooper Lewis at the plate. Big spot here. Got to get something done here, Roy.
They most definitely do.
And Cooper takes the first pitch high and inside. You've seen Cooper hit the ball hard a lot this year. Right now would be time for that to just pop its head. Get you a Cardinal run here. A 2-0 lead sure sounds better than a 1-0 lead.
Swing of strikes, man. Swing of strikes.
Almost gets by the catcher, and, of course, Zimdars is going to be there quickly. Cody's quite the athlete over there at third base. He's very quick. So if it gets by, boy, I would imagine even if it trickles by, he's going.
This could be a really, really big momentum shift right here.
Lewis in a big spot. Most of the time you worry about that as a freshman, not for Cooper. And a good eye there as Cooper takes that one low. It's 3-0. Now most certainly he's taken. You have the top of the order with Jack Compton up next and then Caden Craig in the hole. 3-0 here to Cooper Lewis. If you're Volk, boy, that's a tough situation to come into right now. Then go 3-0 with the bases loaded. And he delivers right there as he answers with a strike right down the middle. Impressive. Here's the 3-1 to Cooper. Nice hack, swing and a miss. Oh, I didn't think it looked like it was going to be a foul ball, but it wasn't. Catcher just missed it, and we're going to have a little timeout here. The play on, or the call on the field was the swing through. Catcher just missed the ball, bounced out of his glove, and then Zimdars comes home. They're going to appeal it.
Check it, yeah.
To see if it is actually a foul ball or not. It was not, and the Cardinals are going to catch a break there as well as a run for Cody Zimdars. Now you have runners at third and second. Cardinals go up 2-0 here. Much needed run. Kind of on a fluke play. Just a swing and a miss and went right off of the catcher's mitt. Two good umpires out here, so I figured they got the call right on that one. The 3-2, and it hits Lewis, and Coop's going to head down to first base. So now bases juiced again with only one down. You have Adair at third, Sidwell at second, and Coop over at first base. Big at-bat for Cooper. Did a good job staying in there on that one, and now you're at the top of the order with Compton.
This was a momentum shift that they've been looking for right here. Got capitalized, though.
Got to capitalize. Juiced for Compton. Jack 0 for 2 on the day, but we know he's a good hitter, and there's a chance he could get these runs home. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning here in Louisville. Compton smokes that one. Run to be right at the center field. It's over his head. Over his head. Adair will score. Here comes Sidwell. Here comes Cooper Lewis. They're going to send him all the way. Compton with a big triple to break this one open a little bit. Man, that ball was smoked. The center fielder just didn't get a good read on it. It ended up going over his head. And that's not the right time to do that when you have the bases loaded. And, man, let's see, Adair scores. Sidwell scores. And we knew Cooper was going to score. He could fly.
Oh, center fielder did not have a very good read. He came in on that ball, and it sailed right over his head.
It did.
It was over after that.
You could just see it coming. Cardinals go up 5-0 here, and that was with the break that one of the two teams were looking for there as they put a 4-spot up here in the fourth. And still with some damage able to do as Compton's over at third base. Huge hit for Jack, by the way.
Huge.
Bases loaded triple for Compton. That's not counted as an error. That's a hit. And the first pitch to Caden Craig is missed inside and low. So huge momentum swing, like Roy said, here in the fourth inning with 4 on the board to go along with the 1 in the second. And it's North Clay 5, KZ 0. And that one is going to be a wild pitch. Got to hand it to Jack on that one. That thing rocketed right off the backstop, right back to the catcher. Compton halfway down, and he would have been most certainly out at home if he would have continued. Otherwise, that looked like a clear run right there, getting ready to happen. 2 balls and no strikes here to Caden Craig. Craig stings that one right back to the pitcher. Almost looked like he caught that barehanded. I don't think he did, but so that's going to be the second out here in the inning. They're going to bring a courtesy runner in for Compton. That's going to be Will Ballard, Roy.
Yeah, that looks like it.
Will the Thrill will be in, courtesy runner here.
Will the Thrill, baby. Good to see Will out there.
Yeah. So a big momentum shift here. Like Roy mentioned, somebody's got to break it open here. The Cardinals do here in the fourth inning. Long game, though. We saw the Warriors down 8-2 against Diedrich the other night. and score 6 runs the last 2 innings to tie it up and then get the win in extra innings. So this one's long from over, but the Cardinals do separate themselves just a little bit here, and this will be Ian Jones with Will Ballard over at third base. Jones takes the first pitch for a ball. It's 1-0. Now, if you're Compton, you got a little bit more confidence going out there, even. Not that it was a confidence problem at all. He's pitched wonderfully, but now you can even ramp it up a little more.
Right.
And Jones takes an inside ball. It's 2-0. Ball hit over the third. Gets by the third baseman. The Cardinals are going to get another run as Will the Thrill Ballard will score on the play for Jack Compton. And a 2-out double by Ian Jones, and things are starting to roll here for the Cards in the fourth. Ian continues to hit well, 2 for 3 on the day. RBI on that one. And now it's up to Carter Walden to keep things going. It's 6-0 here, Cardinals in the fourth. Check swing, and I think he did go. Are they going to check it? They just called it. Yep. That's strike 1 to Walden. Walden 1 for 2 on the day, struck out in the first and got himself a single in the third. And in fact, that's when the bang bang play at home on Caden Craig was off of Carter's single. And that one creeps right back over the plate as well, and it's quickly 0-2 for Walden. We'll try it again here. Nobody, 0-2 count here to Walden. Jones on second. Breaking ball down the line, and it hooks foul. We'll try it again here with the same count. So if you just joined us, Cardinals put up 1 there in the second, and then put up a big 5 spot here in the fourth inning to make it 6-0. Trying to add a little bit more. You can't ever get enough in a regional championship game. And that one just misses. A really good location, really good pitch right there. Carter with a good 2-strike approach takes that one for a ball right on the inside. Not wanting this inning to end. We need that run home for Ian. And that one misses as well. Nice at-bat by Walden as he was 0-2 early. Comes all the way back for a 3-2 count with 2 down here.
Yeah, did a good job of coming back.
That one's popped up. Could be a little trouble to blooper.
Could be. That could be. When playing with it.
And it does fall, and Jones will score. Outfield playing deep against Walden as he has a tendency to hit the deep ball. And, man, they weren't able to squeeze that one. The wind did play a little bit of a role on that. You could see this shortstop going back. He thought he was under it, and it kept just kind of going and going and going. And Walden gets another single on the day. He's 2 for 3, and that's an RBI single. That gets Ian Jones home. And now the Cardinals are up 7-0 here. So a big fourth inning. And this will bring up Cody Zimdars. He led off the inning. So the Cardinals have hit around here. And the first pitch to Zimdars, it's a ball. It's 1-0.
That ball just kept drifting.
It did.
You could just see it.
It was not an easy play.
It was not.
The wind grabbed it. The center field was playing pretty deep, which I get. It's just one of those circumstances. That one's thrown over for a strike. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. You have Walden over at first base. Cardinals with already a 6 spot here in the fourth inning, trying to continue it. Zimdar's at the plate, and then you have Trenton Ingram in the hole. And Cody gets that one over to short. Should be playable. The flip gets Walden, and that will do it for the Cardinals. But not before the Cardinals put up a huge number with a 6 spot here in the 4th inning to go up on this one. It's North Clay 7, Casey-Westfield 0, going into the top half of the 5th inning here at our regional championship game in Louisville.
When you want hometown work ethic and customer first service and you need the best insurance at a good price, think The Insurance Place in Iuka. With over 15 years of experience, Jamie Butts offers the best in home, auto, commercial, farm, and Medicare supplement insurance. The Insurance Place handles a variety of companies and provides the flexibility that only an independent agent can deliver. Plus, bundled pricing saves you so much more. It's The Insurance Place at the Ice Cream Corner on Route 50.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lamontsonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Going beyond the expected. It's what they do at Pekin Insurance, and it's been their way of doing business since 1921. It's service that goes the extra mile, and product that provides the flexibility to meet all of today's insurance needs and tomorrow's as well. Stop by and see the agents at North Wayne Insurance Agency in downtown Flora and Sisney. They will provide the financial protection and peace of mind that you need and deserve. North Wayne Insurance and Pekin, beyond the expected.
Well, a big turn of events here in Louisville as the Cardinals put up 6 in the 4th, and it's currently North Clay 7, Casey-Westfield 0. Before that one, it was a 1-0 tight game. And I mentioned earlier that don't count these guys out. They were down 8-2 in the 6th inning against Diedrich in the semifinals and found a way to win, and so quality teams will do that. Compton's still pitching for the Cardinals, and this is Carson Hall. It's 1 ball, 1 strike here to Hall.
A lot of baseball left in this.
A lot of baseball left here. We're in the top half of the 5th inning. Postseason, you've seen a lot of crazy things happen. Breaking ball, nice pitch there by Jack. Got a couple score updates for you from Rich Gruball. Appreciate that. Cumberland is winning this one 4-2 in the 6th inning. Cumberland kind of a Cinderella story in that regional. We'll see if they can hold on. And then Tuscola and Okaw Valley in quite a pitcher's duel. It's still 0-0, and that one's in all the way into the 7th inning. The winner of this one will play the winner of that one. It'll be Tuscola or Okaw Valley against the winner of this one, North Clay Casey. That one's hit right in front of the mound. That's going to be a tough play. Compton steps over, throws, and just barely misses. That was a tough play. The fact that we even made that close was solid. So Hall will reach base here in the 5th on an infield single. And that's going to bring up now your number 9 hitter. It's Drake Warby, and then you're back at the top of the order with Julius Jackson.
Quite the stretch on Carter there.
Yeah, it was. Good throw, too, by Jack. That's a really difficult play to get somebody out. First pitch strike there to Drake Warby. And then the wind picks up again here. That is another good-looking pitch, and you start to think that Jack's maybe getting a little bit stronger now here in the late innings.
Well, I like his rhythm right now.
Yeah. Yep. Nope.
Ooh, yep. Nope.
I thought it was a strike.
I thought it was too.
Just missed. I didn't see the monitor. I can't tell if it's a strike or a ball from here, but looked like a good spot. Here's the 1-2 to Drake Warby. Breaking ball gets in on Warby's hands.
Hello, wake up over there.
The Puma looked like he may have got hit by the ball that time. And normally he's like a cat with those reflexes.
I think he tried to catch it with his hand behind his.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It was too easy to catch by itself.
Exactly. Being a Puma himself,
1 ball and 2 strikes here to Drake Warby. You have Carson Hall over at first base. Really short lead by Hall. Ball hit up the middle. Probably only going to get 1 on this one. A nice play by Zimdars. Man, Cody makes that look easy.
Sure
he throws
does.
it over to Carter for the first out here. In the 5th inning, Carson Hall will advance to second base. And now you're back at the top of the order. And this is Julius Jackson playing shortstop today. So you have Hall at second, Jackson at the plate for the Warriors. And that one is a good location, just misses. I want to give another shout out to Ava and Andrew Fleener, the twins. It's their birthday today, Roy.
Hey, happy
Some
birthday,
good people
guys.
out there. So love the fact that they are sharing their 18th birthday today. That one's fouled back. Both recent graduates of North Clay High School, too. Can you imagine that?
Isn't that something?
Time flies.
It sure does.
Breaking ball should be playable by Walden over at first. He kind of boots it, but they did get the out. Nice job of staying composed and a nice job of Compton heading over there, getting where he's supposed to be. Those are never easy plays. That one's recorded 3-1. Second out in the fifth inning, and this is Chase Whaley. Now, Carson Hall does move over to third, and the Warriors are threatening here with their first run, possibly right here.
Good pitch there.
Good looking pitch as he starts 0-1. Ball hit over to Zimdars. He boots that one. Run will score on the play, and the Warriors are on the board. It's 7-1. I just got a note there to the name. I think I've been saying the wrong name. I've been saying Julius Jackson as Jackson Julius. Sorry about that. We'll give a shout out to Bruce Dickey. Bruce been doing a lot of baseball games this year, a lot of basketball games, and done such a great job. So we always appreciate Bruce's effort here at Wabash because, man, he does a lot of games and does a good job with it, too. So appreciate you, Bruce. Bruce is watching in Fairfield today. Shout out to Bruce today, man. Runner at first here. Only there are two down. The Warriors do get on the board here in the fifth. And that ball's hit over to Ian at second. Step and throw, and that will do it for the Warriors in the fifth. The Warriors do put up one run and they get on the board. It's currently going into the bottom half of the fifth inning. North Clay 7, Casey-Westfield 1. We'll be back right after this.
My grandfather, Cal Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I'm driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
My name is Robin Stanford. I own Stanford Marketing. It's a promotional products business along with an embroidery business. And we do custom hats, t-shirts, anything, you name it, we can make it. People like that we do stuff in-house and we can actually make things here and that we're not contracting to work out to other places. We never say no. We always try to find a way to do it. If anybody can do it, we can do it. We are hardworking women, that is for sure. Come to Stanford Marketing for all your custom and promotional needs.
Goldie Finger, trying to destroy the courthouse, I see. Precisely, Mr. Bob. Too bad, Goldie Finger. I've got a secret weapon. Huh? Building secret. Zinc building secret.
We'll need new lumber, doors, paint, windows, plumbing, electrical.
It was cool.
Zinc Building Center and Louisville on Route 35. It's a cool place.
Bottom of the fifth, here we are. It's North Clay 7, Casey-Westfield 1. For the Cardinals, it'll be Trenton Ingram, Trevin Sidwell, Ben Suzuki, and if one of those guys gets on, then you're going to see Cooper Lewis there at the number 9 spot. And then we're back to the top of the order. And Volk will still be pitching for the Warriors. does a good job of evening up the count there to Trenton Ingram with 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Quickly falls behind, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Got a lot of shout-outs today. We want to give a shout-out to Paris Van Dyke and Charlie Ring. Got married this morning. Beautiful wedding from what I hear. I was supposed to make it, but we had the regional championship game, so apologize about that. But congratulations to those two. Ball hit up the middle, and Trenton Ingram start things off here in the 5th inning with a no-out single. So Trenton right now 1 for 1 on the day. Been on base 3 times today, Roy.
Just stuck the bat out there. Just nice piece of hitting.
That'll bring up Trevin Sidwell. Trevin, third baseman today. You may see Sidwell come in every once in a while. And, well, not every once in a while. Does really a lot of pitching for the Cardinals as well. Really good kid, Trevin. And he stings that one. That's going to fall in there. A nice piece of hitting by Sidwell. And the Cardinals have a runners at first and second with nobody out here in the bottom of the 5th. And keep going with some. We need to continue the runs. Like I said, you never have enough runs in the regional championship.
Love how aggressive he was that time around. Good. Let's see if Ben can do the same thing here.
Absolutely. Suzuki up. He again DHing today for Colin Schnipper. Last score updates we had from Altamont, Cumberland 4, Windsor Stu Strauss 2 in the 6th, and then Tuscola and Okaw Valley 0-0 in the 7th. Got my eye on that game as well. One of my best friends is coaching at Tuscola. The winner of this one will play the winner of Okaw Valley and Tuscola, and that'll be at Altamont next week. I believe that's a Wednesday game, maybe a Tuesday game, not sure.
I believe it's a Wednesday game.
Game's long from over. We saw Casey-Westfield down and out against Diedrich 2 nights ago and get the W. They were down 8-2 in the 6th and came back and won. Right across the plate for strike 2. It's 0-2. Runners at first and second for the Cards. It's Adair and Sidwell on base. Suzuki at the plate. Good look in there on, excuse me, couldn't get the words out. Good eye on that one, Ben, as it was low and outside. Love to see Ben get into one here and drive one in the gap. They called time on that one. We'll try it again here at 1 ball and 2 strikes. If you just popped in, very tight game throughout 4, and then at the bottom of the 4th, the Cardinals get a big triple, bases loaded triple by Jack Compton to kind of break it open. Ben fouls that one, does a good job hanging alive there. And we will try it again here with 1 ball and 2 strikes. Suzuki hits that one over to first. A nice play over there by the first baseman. Wow, a nice
what a play.
Looking play there by Carson Hall as Tyler Volk does a really good job of getting over there. And that saved a run right there. And nice job of hitting by Ben, by the way. Put that one in play, almost got himself a single. It does advance the runners, which is very important, as now you have Adair over at third and Sidwell at second. So a great job of hitting the ball that way. And now you have Cooper Lewis at the plate, top of the order coming up next after Coop. Coop leaning way out there on that one and takes it for a ball outside.
Sure was, wasn't he?
Last time up, Cooper walked in a real big spot at that point. The 1-0 to Lewis is a ball. It's 2 balls and no strikes here to Coop. That one's popped straight up. Could be problems. It's going to get in foul territory, but we've seen a lot of problems today on these foul balls, and that wasn't a problem at all for that third baseman. Who's that new third baseman there, Roy? Volk was playing third. I didn't get the change. I know there was one.
I believe it's Warby.
Okay, Warby there. We'll say it is. Either way, it's a nice play. That is the second out of the inning. That's an F5, and now you're at the top of the order. We sure would appreciate a couple more if we can get them. You have Compton at the plate, Sidwell at second, and Adair over at third with 2 down here. Compton hits that over the short. Should be playable, and it is. And the Cardinals strand 2 more in that one. And score remains the same. Going into the top half of the 6th inning here at the regional championship in Louisville, it's North Clay 7, Casey-Westfield 1. We'll be back right after this.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works.
At Clay County Hospital, we're dedicated to providing quality care for you and your family. Our skilled medical team is committed to your well-being, ensuring that you receive the personalized attention you deserve. From filling your prescriptions at our state-of-the-art pharmacy to a visit with our compassionate behavioral health providers, we're here to support you every step of the way in your journey. Experience the difference at Clay County Hospital, where your health is our priority. Clay County Hospital, complete care, start to finish.
Since 2004, Ed Lewis Trucking has been moving America forward. Family-owned and built on values that matter. Reliability, hard work, and service you can count on. From dry van freight to dump and hopper bottoms, plus top-tier truck maintenance in their state-of-the-art shop that's open to all truckers, not just their own fleet. They're growing stronger, expanding with their recent acquisition of McKinney Trucking, but never losing sight of what drives them. It's Ed Lewis.
We made it to the top half of the 6th. It's North Clay 7. Casey-Westfield 1. For the Warriors, it'll be Hayden Level, Tyler Volk, and then Jackson High. Roy and I were talking between the innings about how efficient Jack has been so far this game. What was the pitch count there, Roy?
Right now he's at 64.
So you're at 64 with 5 complete innings. That means you're a little over, 12 pitches an inning?
Yeah, no walks.
No walks. We'll take that all day long. Good-looking pitch there by Compton. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. So far, I have the Warriors with 5 hits.
Right, correct.
Okay. Hit over to the Zimdars. Cody makes a nice play on that. It's always tough right after you made an error to get that next ball hit to you. A nice play by Zimmy. As that one's recorded 6-3, circle the 1 for the first out. And this is Tyler Volk. Volk is pitching right now for the Warriors. Started off over at third base. Volk is 1 for 2 on the day. He grounded out to second base in the 2nd inning and then struck out in the 4th. And the slider's starting to really break now. Good looking pitch to start things off with at the first pitch of the at bat for Tyler Volk. Another good one, as you can just see the movement over here from the third baseline.
Right.
Jack's got a nice fastball that complements that slider. They look exactly the same coming at you. The breaking ball is going to be a lot slower than what a slider is. The slider is going to come at you fast, look like a fastball, and then break at the last minute.
So it makes him so tough.
Yeah, that fastball-slider combination, he can really spot those wherever he wants to as well. And makes it real tough, and he's a smart pitcher as well. It's 0-2 here to Tyler Volk, and he just barely hanging alive there, just fouling that one off. He'll try it again here. Doing a good job with the 2-strike approach. I'm impressed with this Casey team, Roy. I know right now it's a 7-1 lead. That's, again, far from being over, but this team is a good team. They come in ready to play. And you never know what's going to happen these last couple innings. Strike 3 as Volk goes down, and you just feel like Compton is throwing the ball with a lot of confidence right now. Get a 1-2-3 here, and boy, you've really got a momentum going into that 7th. This is going to be your catcher for Casey-Westfield. This is Jackson High. And the breaking ball starts off with a ball 1-0. Two good spots, just miss on both of them, but if you're living down there in the late innings, you're going to be feeling pretty good about your results. It's 2-0 here to Jackson High, the catcher for Casey-Westfield. Landon Justice on deck for the Warriors, and that's a good-looking pitch right there as well. 2 balls and 1 strike here to High. 2 down here in the 6th inning. It's North Clay 7, Casey-Westfield 1. Regional championship game here in Louisville. Swinging a foul straight back, hangs alive. We have 2s across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 down here in the top of the 6th. We saw this team put up 7 runs in the last 2 innings against Diedrich the other night to come back from an 8-2 deficit in the 6th. So this team is dangerous like that. Strike 3 to Jackson High, and that will do it for the Warriors in the top half of the 6th inning. Score remains the same. It's North Clay 7, Casey-Westfield 1, going into the bottom of the 6th here at the regional championship in Louisville. Cardinals getting ready to hit after this.
We like technology at Flora Savings Bank. Here's what you can accomplish in our mobile banking app in less than 30 seconds. See account balances in your transactions, set up an account alert, make a transfer between accounts, get an alert text message about your transfer, pay a bill, turn your debit card off and then back on. It all happens in the palm of your hand with our free My Bank to Go app. Search My Bank to Go in the App Store or Google Play and give mobile banking a try. Flora Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Trinity Health and Wellness in Louisville is proud to be the first nurse practitioner-owned clinic and med spa in our area, combining trusted family medical care with proven aesthetic treatments all under one roof. Our practice cares for the whole family. Our med spa offers advanced treatments like laser therapy, injectables, shockwave therapy, bioidentical hormone replacement using pellets, IV therapy, and discounted blood work. We also carry skincare lines and medical supplements. Visit us at trinityhealthandwellness.net.
Do you bowl like this? That's great. Do you bowl like this? That's great too. That's because whether you're a pro or you just want to have a lot of fun, at Peggle's Silver Dollar Lanes, we have a lane for you. We have galaxy bowling, gaming for kids and adults, Joe's Pizza, a full bar, darts, pool, and fresh and clean bowling shoes. Boy, does that smell nice. So come on down to Peggle Silver Dollar Lanes in Effingham, where we have a lane for you.
Pulling into the bottom of the 6th inning, it's current status here in Louisville. It's North Clay 7, Casey-Westfield 1. And for the Cardinals, it'll be Caden Craig, Ian Jones, and then Carter Walden. And Craig pops that one out. Wynn just bringing that one right back in. Can of corn out here in left field, and that will be it for the first out here in the 6th inning. We've had gusts of wind at times, and then it's been calm, but, man, the gusts really do come on strong, and it plays a role.
Sure does.
And that ball is hit. Should be playable as well. 2 pitches and 2 outs there for the Cardinals here in the 6th inning, as that one's flown out to the shortstop for the 2nd. And now this will bring up Carter Walden. Cardinals putting themselves in a good position here coming into the 7th inning, but a long game when it's postseason. You've seen some crazy Cinderella things happen at the end a lot. Speaking of Cinderella, Cumberland is still up on Windsor Stew Straw 4-3, and that is in the 7th. And then another upset, as the winner of this one now will take on Okaw Valley, as Okaw Valley wins 3-0 in extra innings against Tuscola. So the winner of this one will take on Okaw Valley next week at the sectional in Altamont. That's an upset too.
North Clay has played Okaw Valley before?
I believe we played them earlier in the year, yeah. I had to double check that, but I think Okaw Valley's got a really nice complex up there too. I think it's AstroTurf and everything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. 2 balls and 2 strikes here to Carter Walden, trying to get the first base runner of the inning here. And that is a ball low. It's full to Carter. That Cumberland team trying to pull off 2 upsets in a row, beat Altamont the other day, and then Windsor Stew Strauss, who's really a solid team as well. Having them on the ropes right now, and that would get, who knows, that game may be over by now. Full count here to Carter Walden. And he sends one deep out into right field.
That is deep.
That has a chance.
That is deep.
That is gone.
Ding dong!
Carter Walden with a big home run here in the bottom of the 6th inning to put the Cardinals up 8-1. Even with some wind blowing in, Carter gets a hold of that one. And drives it where it needs to be. And the Cardinals go up 8-1 here on the Walden home run.
I love my postseason ding dong.
Yes, man. That's been the call for 10 years now, Roy.
10 years.
Used to have Tom Sawyer play in the background. Remember that? Rush,
Oh,
Tom
man,
Sawyer.
I loved
every
it.
time there was a home run. But I think the copyright infringement got us on that, and that's
Yeah.
why we stopped doing that. But either way, a big homer by Walden here in the 7th. And again, now the Cardinals take an 8-1 lead, and you enjoy going into the 7th inning. Up 7 runs. We'll take more. Zemdars hits that one deep out into left field,
He's
too.
like, I'm going to get one, too.
Wynn's going to hold that one up a little bit more. It didn't break all the way through there, and that'll be the 3rd out in the inning. But not before the Cardinals put up one more, and it's an 8-1 game going into the 7th here. Cardinals need 3 outs for another regional championship. Let's see if we can get it here in the 7th. We'll be back to see you right after this.
When the game's on, Catch TV is where you go. The best of local high school sports and community events. And now, Catch TV has even more. Tune in for fresh, exciting daytime shows, all shot locally, right here at the Wabash Catch TV studios. Go to wabash.net or give us a call to find out how you can become a Catch TV subscriber for just $15 a month. Catch the action, catch the conversation, Catch TV. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
This is Christy, inviting you to wrap yourself in lasting luxury at Carnaby Square. We specialize in one-on-one customer service, high quality, head-turning, on-trend fashions, footwear, accessories, and a complete line of Brighton leather goods and jewelry. If you want to nix fast fashion and invest in a true-to-size, ethically manufactured wardrobe that you'll wear for years, it's time to treat yourself at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
Cardinals 3 outs away from another regional championship, the first one in 3 or 4 years down here, so it's much needed. If we can get these 3 outs, it'll be Zemdars on the mound coming in for Compton, and we've seen Cody a lot in this role as a closer. And up for the Casey-Westfield Warriors is Landon Justice. Again, North Clay up 8-1 here. Need 3 more to close this one out and move on to the sectional. We do know if we do happen to move on to the sectional, they're going to be playing Okaw Valley. Okaw Valley upset Tuscola. On the other side of that, Cumberland go ahead and upsets again Windsor Stew Strauss, and they're going to play the winner of Arthur Lovington and Neoga, and that will challenge out the rest of that bracket. And right now, it looks like Arthur Lovington is winning that game in the 4th or the 5th by a decent score. So 3 outs away from playing Okaw Valley in the sectional round, and the Cardinals have already played the Timberwolves and really beat up on them that game, but that doesn't mean a whole lot. The score of that one was 24-4, but that's in the past now. Got to get 3 outs here before we can start discussing all that. I guess I need to make sure we get that. This is Landon Justice. A swing and a miss, and Zimdar strikes out Justice here.
2 more.
To start the 7th inning, and like Roy said, 2 more. The countdown is on now. This will bring up Carson Hall. Hall is 1 for 2 on the day. Got a single in the 5th and did strike out in the 2nd. And you see this a lot from the Cardinals. A lot of times if somebody gets in trouble midway through the game, Sidwell will come in, and then Cody's been closing a lot of games over this year. I'm not sure how many saves he's got. A lot of times it's close, sometimes it's not. But he comes in a lot of times and will shut the door. Looking to do that again today. It's 1 ball and 1 strike here to Carson Hall. And Zimmy working ahead. 1 ball and 2 strikes here to Hall as he fouls that one off. One down here in the top of the 7th. It's North Clay 8, Casey-Westfield 1 here in the regional championship in Louisville. Cardinals trying to close the door here, and that one misses just high, just up a little bit. I will agree, it's just up, but pretty close to take. Good looking pitch on that one. I guess they called that one a ball as well. So it's full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. I think he's just barely missing up. So Ian Jones will move over to second base on the changes. Good looking pitch on that one as the blue rings him out for the 2nd strikeout here in the 7th. And now the Cardinals only 1 out away from being your regional championship, the first regional, if they can get this out, since 2022. That year the Cardinals had a magical run to the state championship. It all starts here, the regional championship, before anything else. The first pitch to Drake Warby is miss low. It's 1-0.
That was a great run. What a
magical year.
What
Roy.
a year.
And a swing and a miss by Warby as he's way late on that one. If Cody stays with the fastball, probably got a good chance here. And that one just misses. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. Again, Cardinals up 8-1 here. We're down to the Warriors down to their last out. Cardinals with 1 in the 2nd, 6 in the 4th, and then 1 in the 6th. Ball hit out to right field. The Warriors going to stay alive here as Warby gets himself a single to right, and nothing's easy. Nice job of hitting by the number 9 hitter, Drake Warby, as he was way late on the fastballs, made a nice adjustment and got a piece of that one to drive it down the right field line.
That's good contact.
And this is Jackson Julius. And the Cardinals still 1 out away from having the regional championship under our belt. And a nice spot on the opening pitch to Julius. And that one's fouled back, and now the Warriors again down to their last strike. Cardinals hungry for a regional championship right here. Won a lot of them, and then 2022 came, state championship, and we haven't got one since then. We're hoping this is it. Breaking ball hit over to third by Sidwell. It gets under his glove. The game will continue. And so didn't get down far enough on that one. And Julius will reach first base, and that moves Drake Warby to second. And again, you're never counting these guys out. Down 8-2 in the 6th 2 days ago, and he ended up winning. And there's a reason you got to get 3 outs to win the game. This is Chase Whaley. And that's gas right on the corner. A nice looking pitch to start off Whaley with an 0-1 strike.
We've seen some crazy stuff happen with 2 outs on both ends.
10 years of it. Long time of watching a lot of wild things go on both ends. You're right. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Pretty late on that one. And the Warriors, for the 3rd straight time, are down to their last strike. And Whaley hangs tough with a check swing. Don't know how he even got a piece of that one, Roy.
Yeah. Stuck his bat out and caught a little bit of it.
We'll try it again here, down to the last strike. It's 0-2 here to Chase Whaley. Runner at second and first for the Warriors. Swing and a miss, and that will do it. That's a Cardinal winner and a regional championship winner for North Clay, as the Cardinals improve to 32-4 and back up that number 2 state ranking as they win the 1A North Clay Regional over Casey-Westfield. A solid game for the Cardinals. Broke it open in the 4th inning with 6 runs, and another nice regional championship for the North Clay program. The first regional championship since 2022, so it's been a little bit, 2 or 3 years here, but Coach Freck and the guys got one back here today, as it's a 8-1 winner, North Clay over Casey-Westfield here in the regional championship. We will go ahead and watch them, if we keep it here, and watch the trophy presentation. Roy and I will take a quick back seat, then we'll have a little commercial, and we'll do a little post-game wrap-up. But it's a North Clay regional winner today, as the Cardinals beat the Warriors today in the regional championship. There you see the trophy presentation of the beautiful regional plaque. Appreciate the effort for the kids and Coach Freck on bringing that one home this year. Advance to the sectional, they will play Okaw Valley with the upset of Tuscola today, and then Cumberland will be on the other side of the bracket with the upset over Windsor Stu Strauss. We're still waiting for the Arthur Lovington score over Neoga. We may get that and may not. Let's take a quick break, and we will have some post-game stats right after these messages. It's a Cardinal regional winner today here in Louisville.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Louisville. Again, a North Clay regional winner here as the Cardinals defeat the Casey-Westfield Warriors 8-1 here on a beautiful Saturday morning breakfast in baseball. And the Cardinals will advance to this Altamont sectional. That game will be against Okaw Valley on Wednesday of next week, and we'll have a little more times for you real quickly. Credit to Casey-Westfield. This is a good baseball team that came over and played today. There's a reason they were 21-10 coming into this game and knew it was going to be a challenge, but that one big inning hurt them, and then next thing you know, the Cardinals were a little bit in control. So a solid year for the Casey-Westfield Warriors, a good baseball team over there. Roy, you want to go over the post-game stats?
Yeah, let's go over that real quick while we watch the boys celebrate. First off, congratulations to North Clay. Congratulations to all the seniors moving on to a sectional game. So good for them. Good for Coach
Absolutely.
Fred. For KZ, we had Julius had himself a nice day, going 2 for 4. Whaley 0 for 4. Hupp going 0 for 3. Lovell going 1 for 3. Volk going 0 for 3. High going 1 for 3. Justice 1 for 3. Hall going 1 for 3. And Warby going 1 for 3. 7 hits out of 29 at bats. And for the Cardinals, we had Compton going 1 for 4 with 3 RBIs. That was huge. That was a triple.
Big triple was a difference in the game there.
Big difference. Craig going 1 for 3. He had that ball. It just one hopped into the fence. Jones going 2 for 4. Another solid outing by Ian Jones. Carter Walden, of course, with a big bomb, going 3 for 4. Zimmy going 0 for 3 and a walk. Ingram going 1 for 1. Sidwell 1 for 2, Suzuki 0 for 3, and Lewis going 0 for 2, 9 hits out of 26 at bats. So congratulations again to the North Clay Cardinals.
Congratulations, Cardinals, North Clay, Louisville community. It's kind of a rite of passage. You sure want those regionals here. This is the 11th regional championship in the history of the program. So we've come a long way, and that first regional championship was in 1994, where we go all the way back for that one.
94, baby.
It was a good year. And now we continue to strive for these every year, and Coach Freck has done such a great job with this program to be able to put us in these positions, Roy.
Had some solid players in 94.
Back in the day, a lot of decent players. We're talking about a lot of guys there. So
a lot of players from 94 to now.
Yes.
Just a lot of kids that come through that we've had the pleasure of watching, and you've had the pleasure of playing with.
Yes.
I mean, anywhere from Quincy Aldrich to Chris Fleener to yourself to Craig Peterson to Jason Jones.
A lot of guys over the years. That's for sure.
Guys.
Then a lot of guys in these recent years too that could stack up with a lot of teams. Happy for the North Clay community. Happy for Louisville. You better all get ready to get the fire trucks out, because they'll be going here in just a little bit. When you hear it around town, you'll know what's happened. It's a wonderful tradition over the years that we've had here. But either way, today it's a big win as North Clay defeats Casey-Westfield in the regional championship 8-1. We'll quickly go over the next week's assignments. Rich Grubal did a good job of giving me these. I appreciate. Cumberland beat, again, Windsor Stu Strauss today 4-3. That's the second upset in a row that Cumberland has delivered. They beat Altamont the other day, and then Windsor Stu Strauss is a solid team. They come up to victory today to win that regional. And then you have Tuscola going down to Okaw Valley. Okaw Valley wins that one 3-0 in extra innings, and so the Cardinals will take on Okaw Valley next week in Altamont on Wednesday for the first round of the sectional. And then on the other side of the sectional, we're still waiting a score on Arthur Lovington over Neoga, or not, they were over Neoga at that time. That was, I think, a 12-7 score. I'm possibly wrong on that, but I know that they were winning. So a lot to still unravel here, but here in Louisville, it's going to be a happy day as the Cardinals take the regional championship this morning with breakfast and baseball, and that will do it for our broadcast season for Wabash.
Yes, sir.
A lot of baseball in the fall, a lot of basketball. My man Bruce in the spring or in the winter,
right?
And then a lot more baseball in the spring. It's such a service to be able to play on TV for these guys. I would have only been able to dream about that as a baseball player back in my high school days.
I bet.
What a service Wabash provides, and we're happy to be here too. I want to give a shout out to my broadcast partner Roy Taylor. This marks 10 years.
10 years, baby.
Doing Cardinal baseball here, me and Roy, and it's been quite a pleasure to be able to bring you these games. And from everybody at Wabash, we sure appreciate the opportunity to bring all these games to you over the years. It's been a wonderful experience. So it's a Cardinal winner today. You better get the fire trucks out, Louisville, and we'll see you next fall for more Wabash communication, baseball, basketball, and again, baseball one more time. Signing off, this is Joshua Zink along with Roy Taylor. We appreciate all of our viewers this year, and we'll see you soon. See you next fall.